Big up to all my sports to the bone people. Back at it again with another video. Thank you all for checking this one out. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope you're all up and running, getting yourselves ready for this work week. Now, we're going to spend some time talking some cricket, lovely cricket. Yesterday, most of the attention was on the West Indies senior men. But guess what? The West Indies under 19 guys, they were victorious in their first of 7 ODIs against England under 19s. Yes, my people. Gonna walk you through the scorecard. Gonna let you hear exactly how the guys did. So you want to stick around for that. Plus, we're also going to be talking Captain Shea Hope. Now, Captain Hope spoke after the defeat in the first ODI against New Zealand. He identified some stuff that we need to get right, and he spoke about some things that they are looking to do going into the second one. So just stick around until the end, my people. And as per usual, the comment section is open. You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right, so let us start with West Indies under 19s versus England under 19s. Now, yesterday they had the first of 7 youth ODIs. The first of 7. It's a 7-match series. And the West Indies under 19s, they came out victorious. Yes, they won the game by 4 wickets. Let me walk you through the scorecard. So England, they were bowled out for 242 in 46.2 overs. 242 in 46.2 overs. So some good work there by the West Indies under 19s, getting England for under 250, right? 242. Batting for England, Joe Morse, he got 59 from 45. He was supported by Caleb Falconer, who got 44 from 43. So those were the main contributors with the bat for England under 19s. Now, bowling for West Indies under 19s, Jakeem Pollard, he picked up 2 for 27 from his 6.5. He was supported by Shaquan Belly, who got 2 for 26 from 7.3. And Kunal Tilakne, he got 2 for 58. Right, Zachary Carter also chipped in with 2 wickets, 2 for 50 from his 10. He had 1 maiden in that in the mix there. So 242 all out is what England got, Not bad bowling by the West Indies under 19s. They gave away 10 extras overall, right? 10 extras. So the youngsters doing a job there. Now let's take a look at our batting. For us, we were led by Captain Joshua Dorn, getting 90 from 119, right? He got 6 fours and 1 6. For those who really and truly pay attention to regional cricket, this is a name that wouldn't be news to you or strange, right? Joshua Dorn, his name usually pops up in the media as it relates to scoring runs at the youth level. So he got 90. He was supported by Jonathan Van Lodge, who got 52 from 50, right? And Tanzing Francis, he was left not out on 3. So those were the main contributors there, as the West Indies under 19s got the better of England under 19. So congratulations to the guys, scoring 246 for 6. They actually won by 4 wickets, as I said earlier, with 4 balls to spare. So I didn't get a chance to see it, but seemed as if it was a close one. So shout out to the youngsters for taking an early lead in the series. All right, let's move on. Gonna talk a little bit about that first ODI which we lost against New Zealand. No, it was a close one, my people. Close one. I said this in my video yesterday. New Zealand, they found a way to win, right? They found a way to win, but our guys, they gave it a go. They gave it a go. It's a strong New Zealand team at home. This is not me making excuses or anything. Obviously, if there are a few things that we need to tighten up on, and probably if we had rotated the strike a little bit better, things would have turned out differently. But as I said, the better team will on the day will find a way to win. And that is exactly what New Zealand did. Captain Hope spoke after the game, and the same thing that I was just saying about the batting. He was saying that the batters need to step up more at the top, including himself. Right? He spoke about himself. He's pretty consistent. He's pretty consistent. But being at the top of the order there, well, not at the top, but being a top order batter, he's definitely going to put himself in there. He was saying that few of the guys from the top order really need to go big. So at least one or two need to bat deep and score a big score and get a big score, whenever we are playing ODIs like that. He was saying that definitely credit must go to the bowlers because the bowlers continue to perform. The bowlers continue to put in the work. So, it's just that the batters need to back it up. Man was saying that even though we didn't end up with the win, he's still taking some positives and he's giving credit to the bowlers for putting the team in a position where, if the batsmen had really chipped in as how they should have, we would have walked away victorious. He said that we continue to put New Zealand under pressure. We managed to put them under pressure, especially in that first ODI there after over number 30 or so. When they would be looking to kick on, we really put the squeeze on them. So he was saying that going forward, we just need to try and find a way to score off some of those balls at New Zealand. Some of the good balls, the short balls. He was asked about short pitch bowling and how they are going to combat that. Right? Man said that, listen, they have to find a way to counteract it. He was saying that it is clear, they need to get a clear plan to really fight it or to face it. We know that it's coming. That is what they are going to work with. They realize that our batsmen, they, whenever they pull short or at them, you sort of pin them back or put them in a iffy mood. So She Hope is saying that we have to put a clear plan in place to face it. I guess this is why you have a batting coach. This is why you have a head coach. People always say that these are the guys that come up with strategies and all of that. So hopefully they can put a clear plan in place. The plan can be in place, but can you execute the plan? Can you execute the plan? Because, I remember seeing some clips on YouTube. I obviously didn't watch him live, but clips of Sir Viv Richards batting back in the days, just stepping inside of those short balls and just pulling them ferociously for 6 and 4. But, those days are far gone. We are not really manhandling anybody like that anymore. So, whatever the plans that they're going to put in place, I hope the batsmen can really carry out those plans. So, gonna leave this one right here. Big up.